on he untied the skiff from the black oak dock. His hands were bark and rope, his knuckles knew the rock. He said, boy, keep your eyes on the bend as the current took the bow. River teaches more than I can if you listen to it now. We passed the cattail marsh and the heron's spear still lays. He pointed at the falling leaves, spun gold above the reeds. He said, some days move like spring melt, some drag like mud and rain. Keep your grip, but let the water carry what it can't retain. When the hills turned blue at noon, he leaned on the worn pine oar. Said every man's a little raft till he learns to reach for more. I looked at him, then at my hands, small on the weathered wood, and I heard the river saying what his old voice never could. Hold the line, my boy, hold the line. Let the wild ones pass, you'll be fine. Hold the line, my boy, hold the line. Love the bank, but trust the tide. At the split near Fisher's Rock, where the water bit the stone, he told me of his father's boat and the winters he had known. Never waste your fire on pride, never bargain with fear. The ones you carry in your heart will keep you rowing here. By the sycamore driftwood bend, we heard the whippoorwill. He laughed at the moon-eyed carp glittering in the spill. Then he touched my shoulder quiet like a branch above the flow. Said one day you'll guide your own child, and the same stream will know. That night the banks were silver under lightning far away. He slept with one hand on the oar as if holding back the day. I watched his chest rise slow like the water against the hull, and I knew the river carried more than what it pulled. Hold the line, my boy, hold the line. Let the wild ones pass, you'll be fine. Hold the line, my boy, hold the line. Love the bank, but trust the tide. Years will cut new channels through the earth and through our name, but the hands that taught me mercy will keep reaching through the rain. Hold the line, my boy, hold the line. I am yours, and you are mine. I left Red Hollow in spring with a mule and a crooked tin pan. Ma tied my coat with a twine string and pressed my Bible in my hand. The mountain held its blue back like a secret behind the sky. I said, I'll come home rich as a king, and my young brother waved goodbye. But the trail took its payment in blisters, frost, and rain. Every mile up the switchback cut the hope thin in my brain. Cold Creek gold, tell me true, what am I worth to you? Cold Creek gold, I chased your shine, you took my years, you left my mind. Cold Creek gold. I dug where the pine roots twisted, I washed sand in a coffee tin. I slept with the wolves on the ridge line and woke to the same black wind. One winter I pawned my watch chain for a sack of corn and salt. Then I buried my wedding picture in a tobacco pouch and a vault. Still I watch those gravel bars like a man read smoke for signs. Every flash in the river made a liar out of time. Cold Creek gold, tell me true, what am I worth to you? Cold Creek gold, I chased your shine, you took my years, you left my mind. Cold Creek gold. I found a seam of daylight in a cut where the mountain bled. Not enough to buy a farm field, just enough to wake the dead. So I filled my sack and turned south past the pines and the thawing snow. And I met a widow on the crossing with 3 miles and nowhere to go. I split the sack on the wagon road, watched my hard-earned glitter fall. She took what she needed for winter, I kept the lesson of it all. A man can mine for a lifetime and never learn the true vein. Gold that stays in a cold hand turns to dust when it meets the rain. Cold Creek gold, tell me true, what am I worth to you? Cold Creek gold, I chased your shine, you took my years, you left my mind. Cold Creek gold, I finally know a lighter heart is richer than gold. Cold Creek gold. He came in with the rain at the hollow end, mud on his boots and a tear in his coat hem. He laid down a coin, that old brass shine, and asked for a room by the coal fire line. Mary by the stove said, "Where you headed, friend?" He smiled at his hands like they'd seen the end, just farther than the hill and farther than the bend. But his voice shook loose like a rope in the wind. Tell me who you were before the storm came. Tell me who you were when they knew your name. The road remembers, the road remembers. Tell me who you were before the storm came. Old Tom at the door saw the scar on his cheek, said, "I've known that cut since the market week." The man looked away at the stairwell wall, where a nail held a coat that had lost its fall. The widow in blue with her lantern held high said, "I heard a whole church in the way you sighed." He said there was a bell and a child called May. Then the room went still like a field in hay. Tell me who you were before the storm came. Tell me who you were when they knew your name. The road remembers, the road remembers. Tell me who you were before the storm came. He took from his pocket a ring split in two, said, "I left a home with the ice blue moon, not for glory, not for gold, just a fire gone out and a promise sold." By dawn the rain had thinned to a silver thread. He stood at the door with his hat brimmed low. Mary touched his sleeve, said, "We know enough." He kissed her hand and left in the hush. Tell me who you were before the storm came. Tell me who you were when they knew your name. The road remembers, the road remembers. Tell me who you were before the storm came. Before the storm came. Climbed up through the dust to a box under the beams, tied with blue-gray twine, packed with folded dreams. The first one smelled like rain and my mother's apricot tree. Her handwriting was shaking like she knew it was for me. I held my breath and read till the attic went still. One life in every crease, one heart that never healed. Oh, those letters in the attic, letters in the attic, they still know my name. They still know my name. Every page was a doorway to what I could not say. All those letters in the attic carried love away. One was never sent at all to the boy by the river bend. I wrote I could have stayed, but I chose the road instead. Now the ink is faded brown and the river keeps its song. I can hear his boots in the reeds where the years went wrong. Another held a wedding ring drawn around a prayer. I will be here when you wake, but I was never there. Oh, those letters in the attic, letters in the attic, they still know my name. They still know my name. Every page was a doorway to what I could not say. Oh, those letters in the attic carried love away. There was one from my old house to a future I had sworn, about a porch swing, a garden patch, and a child I'd never born. There was one to my brother with a joke I never mailed. By the time I found the envelope, his address had gone pale. So I sat there in the beams with the dust in my hair, and I read them like a map of the ones I still care. I wrote one back to the dead air, to the girl I used to be. Stay a little longer here, there's still a place for me. Oh, those letters in the attic, letters in the attic, they still know my name. They still know my name. Every page was a doorway to what I could not say. Oh, those letters in the attic carried love away. I left the box open wide, let the evening softly fall. Not every word gets sent, but it lives inside us all. Oh, those letters in the attic, letters in the attic, still shine through the gray. He climbs the stairs again with a lamp in his hand. The paint is peeling slow from the bones of the land. A kettle on the stove, a coat on the chair. The gulls know his name, but no one else is there. He writes the date in chalk, then watches it fade. Like every friend he's loved, like every promise made. The sea keeps all his names in its mouth, in its hold. And the house leans closer as the night turns cold. Keep the light on, keep the light on, for the ones out there. Keep the light on, keep the light on, through the salt and the air. He is still here, still here, still carrying the flame. He remembers summer boats and a wife at the pier, her hands full of apples, her laugh bright and clear. Now the frames on the wall are a blur in the glass, and the years move like rain he can't catch in his clasp. The fog takes the bay like a sheet over stone. He speaks to the dark in a voice of his own. He hears the old ship bells far under the spray. 1,000 small departures drifted one by one away. But the tower keeps turning with its patient white eye, like a god made of weather, watching ships pass by. Keep the light on, keep the light on, for the ones out there. Keep the light on, keep the light on, through the salt and the air. He is still here, still here, still carrying the flame. One winter took his son, one spring took his bride. One by one the seasons pulled the room empty wide. Still he climbs through the ache in his knee, and he sets that bright fire where the dark can see. Keep the light on, keep the light on, for the ones out there. Keep the light on, keep the light on, through the salt and the air. He is still here, still here, still carrying the flame. Keep the light on, keep the light on, keep the light on, keep the light on, till the last bell rings. Keep the light on, keep the light on, for the lost in the wind. front of the shop by the rain-streaked pane, he knows every spine and every stain. With a cat in the window and tea gone cold, he keeps the lost years lined up and sold. The register sings when he rings the day, coins in a cup and the dust in play. He runs his hand through the paper grain like he's reading the weather, waiting for names. And he says, some books come back with the life inside, some leave a mark that never dries. Keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. Through the dust and years, keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. When the world shifts gears. A girl came in with a torn up map, looking for a road her father had. He found a guidebook with a blue pen note. Take the long way home was what it wrote. A man in work boots, hands all scarred, bought a love story, said things got hard. The owner smiled like he knew that ache and wrapped it up like a birthday cake. And he said, some books come back when the heart is low, they tell you where the broken things go. Keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. Through the dust and years, keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. When the world shifts gears, he's watched the seasons change the square, the mill shut down, the school moved there, saw friends grow quiet, saw children talk, saw new names written over old ones on the wall. But every shelf is a little time machine, a king in exile, a picket fence dream. And if you listen where the bell hangs low, the past still breathes. When the goodbyes go, keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. Through the dust and years, keep the old pages near, they still speak here, they still speak here. When the world shifts gears, so he lights the lamp when the evening falls, and straightens the books along the wall, till tomorrow comes with another face and another story to find its place. Left Cheyenne in the dark, with the coffee gone cold on the dash. The moon rode high on the hood, and the miles kept adding up fast. trailer hum in the mirror, white lines peeled out ahead. I carried your photo to Denver, and the last thing my father said, keep the wheels on the blacktop, keep your eyes on the glow. If you get lost out there, son, just follow the road. Keep rolling through the long way home. Keep rolling till the blue turns gold. One more town, one more bend, I'm still chasing what I left with the wind. At a diner off Amarillo, I warmed my hands by the plate. The waitress called me honey, said you look like you've had a day. The truck stop TV was murmuring some ball game nobody saw. I watched my own face in the window, look like my brother's jaw. Keep the wheels on the blacktop, keep your heart in the cab. Every name that you carry is a map of what you had. Keep rolling through the long way home. Keep rolling till the blue turns gold. One more town, one more bend, I'm still chasing what I left with the wind. Mama saved jars of peaches on a shelf by the laundry room. My daughter drew a red barn and a dog in the afternoon. I called when I crossed Nebraska. She said, Daddy, are you near? I said, baby, I'm coming. And my voice went thin with tears. Keep rolling through the long way home. Keep rolling till the blue turns gold. One more town, one more bend, I'm still chasing what I left with the wind. By dawn the sky was changing, a pale wash over the lane, and I knew every lonely highway was just love in another name. We found the dark in June with splinters in our palms. cracked red cooler, 2 cheap chairs, and a radio with charm. Jessa had a strawberry scarf and wore his old blue cap. We peeled our shoes by the waterline and never looked back. The reeds leaned in to listen, the gulls kept circling slow. We swore that nothing could break us, and the gold we didn't know. Oh, that summer by the lake, we were wild, we were safe. Paper boats and borrowed days. Oh, we were never meant to stay. We were young, we were free, you and me and all of us. Oh, that summer by the lake still lives in us. Still lives in us. Still lives in us. Still lives in us. We swam till our fingers wrinkled and ate peaches by the pier. Sam carved names in the weathered rail like we'd be back next year. At dusk we lit some fireflies in jars with holes in lids. We laughed so hard the whole dark bay kept echoing with kids. The moon came up like a lantern on a seam sky and shore. We thought the road ahead was open and would stay that way for sure. That summer by the lake, we were wild, we were safe. Paper boats and borrowed days. Oh, we were never meant to stay. We were young, we were free, you and me and all of us. Oh, that summer by the lake still lives in us. Still lives in us. Then autumn took the sign down, then winter crossed the bay. One by one we got our answers and drifted far away. Jessa went south for the winter, Finn learned to call it home. I kept the jar with the fireflies on a shelf of my own. Oh, that summer by the lake, we were wild, we were safe. Paper boats and borrowed days. Oh, we were never meant to stay. We were young, we were free, you and me and all of us. Oh, that summer by the lake still lives in us. Still lives in us. Still lives in us. If I close my eyes, I'm there again. Bare feet, bright air, the whole wide bend. And every wave says your name to me, like we never had to win. I left before the town woke up with a canvas bag and an old brown coat. The Streetlights flickered in the fading dark, while the first birds welcomed the dawn. The station platform stood almost empty, just a few tired souls in a passing train. I watched the smoke disappear into the sky and wondered where the years had gone. The hills rolled by beyond the window, fields painted gold beneath the sun. Every mile seemed to carry me farther, yet closer to the man I'd once been. There was an old farm near the river bend, a place I hadn't seen in many years. I remembered running through the tall grass without a thought of growing old. The wooden fence was weathered silver, the red paint long since washed away, but the oak tree still stood beside the road, like a faithful friend who chose to stay. I walked the path toward the house, past wildflowers dancing in the breeze. The porch boards creaked beneath my feet, and every sound felt familiar. Inside, dust floated through shafts of light, a quiet kingdom untouched by time. The bookshelf leaned against the wall, still holding stories from another life. I found a note tucked in a drawer, written in a hand I knew by heart. The words were simple, nothing grand, but they stayed with me all afternoon. Take your time and watch the seasons. The world will turn without your help. The things that matter most in life rarely ask to be chased. So I sat beneath the old oak tree as evening settled on the valley below. The wind moved gently through the branches, like pages turning in a favorite book. Far away, church bells echoed softly, and the river caught the fading light. The sky became a sea of amber before surrendering to the stars. I thought about the roads I traveled, the faces that had come and gone, the promises I kept, the ones I lost, and all the lessons hidden in between. The night air carried the scent of pine, and somewhere a porch light flickered on. For a moment the world felt smaller, and somehow kinder than before. When the moon climbed over the hillside, I knew it was time to leave again. But I didn't feel the same as when I came. Some places don't ask you to stay, they simply remind you who you are. And when you finally walk away, you carry a piece of them forever. The road home stretched beneath the stars, quiet and endless in the dark. And with every step I felt a little lighter, as if I found something I wasn't even looking for.
Turn the key at dawn in my old gray Ford. The sea was split on the left side, same as before. County road map folded on the dash by my hand. I rolled past the ball field and the feed store stand. The water tower leaned like it knew my name. Blackbirds lifted off from the gravel lane. I passed my first house, paint peeling blue, and I said, Lord, that place sure got older too. Past the church bell green and the screen door porch, past the maple stump where we carved our marks. Every mile came back with a face, with a sound, like the town had been waiting to hand it back around. Take me home, through the miles I've known. Take me home, I'm not driving alone. I lost some years, I lost some men, but I found my way back here again. At the grain elevator, I killed the engine slow. Saw my brother by the bends in the August glow. He was 12 again with a dirt street grin, throwing rocks at the pond like he'd never been hurt within. Then the railroad crossing gave that long brass cry, and I saw my mother waving from the yard outside, apron on hands red from the peach pie tin. She said, you made it late, and then she let me in. Past the church bell green and the screen door porch, past the maple stump where we carved our marks. Every mile came back with a face, with a sound, like the town had been waiting to hand it back found my way back here again. At the cemetery gate I held my breath, read my wife's name and the dates below it. I said I'm sorry for the storms I brought and the wind in the grass. Said what I forgot, and there by the stone, with my head in my hand, felt the whole long weight of a boy becoming a man. Then I laughed through the tears like an old fool can, and I said thank you for all that I am. Take me home, through the miles I've known. Take me home, take me home. I'm not driving alone. I forgave the years, I forgave the rain. I found my name in the ones who stay. Take me home, let the last light show. Take me home, where the west winds blow. I was lost, I was bruised, I was blessed, I know. And I thank this road for taking me